Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Is it just going to be something like the Gnar, pretty safe and standard? Someday has always been a very big fan of Renekton. Not so much this year, as it hasn't really been a common pick, but has played gold for an Amp Tome. So he comes back with an Amp Tome and a Pink Ward. His opponent got a Tier and a Dark Seal on the additional buy, which is way more powerful, but now they're looking to chase him down.
Did enough. Revenge at 200 HP. Closer gonna jump in. Yeah, it's gonna guarantee. He's gonna grab first blood. Bonus stats not needed. Down goes the top lane. Xerxes shows up and you're dropping.
Yeah.
Like, what would you have dropped if you walked?
Now he actually can't try to defend under tower, because if he takes too much damage, he can't TP back. So he has to back off. And it's one of those weird situations where he's going to try to get in the XP range, gets 6 now. We'll see if he can do it.
Is he close enough? He's going to burn Ghost, but as he plays under the tower, now with Pee-wee, they're going to go for this one now. Not level 6. They're going to find the first stun. Flash over, going to drop aggro. There goes the kill. And no easy way back into the wave. We're going to find 2 plates down in a wave or 3 lost. 22 minutes if they get it on cooldown every time. Like, that is really, really, really fast. So down it goes, and we're going to get our...
going to be there in time, and I think both teams kind of giving respect, knowing that both teams are making the appropriate plays. Leona is missing bot. So
walks all the way in. Nautilus is already there. Just going to lose right away. Revenge face checks a 1v2 and fall. Here's second Herald. That will pretty much fully crack the mid lane tower if it's summoned there. We walk in. First bit of crowd control comes across. Nautilus ulti. He's going to hit the back lane for 3 stuns total. And it's already Immortals running away.
Yeah, I don't think they can walk back in now. Abadog is here. You can't actually walk in through the laser, through the gravity field. So they're just zoning it out. They're going to grab themselves another Herald. So Immortals move 5 men up here.
Oh, someday a little bit split up. Has to burn the flash. I was going to go over that one as well with the exhaust on. Going to get some decent damage, but now on the bottom side, watch out for Destiny. Burns the stopwatch, stays alive. Closer goes in, only finds one of the ultis. Someday going to try to find the backline access. Revenge already goes down to jump over the wall for Arrow, trying to trade back on a Someday, and they will get a 1-for-1, a flashback for power reveal now on the bottom side. So far, not too bad as we open up another one as Xerxes grabs it, gets the shield, walks out. Pee-wee's got to run. He needs that shield back from Kudo, but he's going to go down. Second kill now picked up on both sides as it's going to be a disengage. Herald still Clay, but a decent fight from Immortals.
But they don't know if everyone is based. So I think they're a little bit wary that someone could be in that brush besides FBI. They didn't have eyes on those recalls. They're going to go for it now, though.
He let the wave come down to the tower. He's going to go ahead and give up the assist as well. I think he should have just given up a solo kill. Dare Abadaga to land the skill shots. Yeah, he landed.
Them just giving it up. We'll have to see if he wants to go for the steal. He could definitely get the steal, but he'll probably die.
This is like not hard to get. He's gonna grab that one, jumps over the wall. Ult coming in for big damage, and Closer just won't die. Finally trades his life out, but a 2-for-1. Kaisa grabs 2, and it turns out Xerxes buying time.
In onto Someday, trying to push him out of that fight. You can see FBI dancing around there in the back with Abadaga, knocking down one side of the pit and actually trying to look for a very early stun on Closer. He did look for the ulti, but at that point, Closer was already dashing, so he kind of got past it, gets that kill. They're going for a fight topside, though.
Find that stun, good damage, and I don't know if there's a way out as well. Down goes Abadaga, but the rest of the fight looks pretty good because the Chaos Storm got out, so 2 trade kills, and they're going to make it a 3rd as well. Immortals find a pick, but they fall right after.
And that's their TP down. 100 Thieves cruising in this one, already 4K up. Gonna make it 5. They're pushing the mid-tier 2 as well. And they're just 2.5. That was in your basement.
Yeah, you know, I own your
house. Like, you would have been there.
I'm the mayor. Here we go, though. Dragon Soul on the dock, and who he engages takes a ton of damage, gets right back out, and we got the Chaos Storm in the back line. Immortals turns tail to run, and 100 Thieves come to take a whole lot more. Without legs, you're not getting away. 2-for-0, they run to the hills, but Closer wants yet another. 3-for-0, is it gonna be? Revenge just barely gets away.
Their way in, but it's so damn hard to do. They just don't have full vision of the area, so they're trying to force their way in here. We are walking through lasers.
We could defend it by saying, okay, if you have no vision control, right, you're screwed. Like, maybe you hope someone's out of vision currently fighting the dragon when you come in a fight, but, I mean, it's so tough. Like, they're so far out.
I mean, you're way down in gold, right? And it's one of those situations that they don't feel that they can take a difficult way to play it out. They're pretty limited because 100 Thieves, I think, has done a great job choking them out and controlling the vision. So this is, more credit to 100 Thieves. So 100 Thieves have drafted well for their rank condition. They utilize the bot 2v2 pressure to get early access to these dragons. And then 100 Thieves looking to close this one out. It's been a very strong showing. It's only 26 minutes in. And it's one of those games where it's been so dominant that you're kind of like, why haven't they ended yet? And it's like, well,
26. For the final inhibitor to kill. 100 Thieves to close the game out under 30 minutes. They will not defend the tower itself. They will play for the Nexus turret, but the problem is, this means they can walk back.
They want to force that out of him. So now the top wave is going to stack up because he couldn't push it all the way out. They're going to have to use that second TP to try to contest here.
No
but
flash. He
no
literally
way
cannot smite this. There's not a way to steal it. There we go. Dragon and claimed revenge. Could have tried for the shock blast, but I believe it would have been through Fog of War. So now the team fight starts. Elder Dragon's on. Down goes 1, 2, 3. Here comes number 4. And a flash for revenge. You might as well try to get one kill on FBI. He's sidestepping the shots. I mean, at least the fancy footwork's good.
Is that Neo?
But it's a flash forward. It's a kill. It's the ace. And 100 Thieves gonna close this one out. Under 30 minutes. A Bud Light ace on 16-6. 100 Thieves retain third place. And if Immortals want to join the fans and be on stage, they gotta find 3 wins the next 4 games.
It's going to be tough for Immortal, especially off of a game like this. Pretty disheartening. 100 Thieves, though, coming up big in their first game of the weekend. We might see that option, but Tryndamere coming through, so not dissuaded by the fact that there is...
Rid of the vision so that we can maybe get contracts into the right spot at the right time. Actually, Palafox handed over a couple of these now. Is level 6 in this one, and so guess what? A fight in the bottom river. Gonna put on the revision, gonna find that first stun. Now can they kill Santorin? Tackles him in, but the fight is now back on Palafox. Ults to get away. He will get out. Now, do they have the damage? And they do not. The collapse is in. And first blood is through on a Bjergsen. And now there is a Hecarim coming in, but no way to get over the wall. It's gonna be Poom walking away with Luger.
They're also gonna grab the Dragon. They're gonna get that stacking up here. 6:30 into the game. TL with
gold lead. We'll say that means TL's doing pretty well in lane. Of course, some of that is going to be the TF passive, but equal CS here as Jenkins taking his losses very little by little up against Whippo, who's got a 15 CS lead himself. There's the combo. That's what they're looking for. They get him over the wall. The flash wasn't burned. He didn't react in time. And Hansama goes down. CLG bot lane doing the heavy lifting now of another trade in the top side. I mean, that's
what it is, yeah. But Aatrox can get pretty tanky with some bruiser items and the amount of self-healing. Like,
yeah, that's true.
It sometimes does feel like you need some pretty high DPS to actually pump through that character. As he's just going to kind of move speed is very important. But I want to see how he's going to look to play it. Now that Core is post 6, you can start to get a lot more aggressive.
All right, goes in for the play. Ghost actually popped there as well. Bubba really wants this fight right now. Kraken Slayer is a lot of damage. A flash for safety. Here comes TF. He's going to flash the stun.
That's it.
The last auto gets him, but Everfrost should be enough. Shen's coming. Shen's coming.
Oh!
The shield's too much. The ignite. Will it kill him? No, the man is going to live. Would you believe it? The exact combo. Trindult into Shenult into 2 for nothing. Team Liquid even steal a red.
And that bonus damage coming through was massive. The last auto, as he gets gold card stun, comes through, kills Jenkins. And that allows him to be able to turn it around, as we're going to see Zeri probably die here.
Over the wall, though, and the fear does hit, though. He gets the fear, and that's going to be enough. Ult Flash does not get him away in time. Hansama's out of summoners.
Yeah, Hans early cleansed. I think he tried to pre-cleanse the Hecarim ulti because he got feared after it. I don't know what else he would have been cleansing.
The charm from Poom, maybe. If he can, like, cleanse Flash the charm and dodge the knockup, that's the only other thing you can do here.
But he cleansed, like, in the wall, it looked like, and then didn't have cleanse for the fear, so he flashed late and ends up dying. So back to top side, though, not going to matter there. Han's not having the cleanest game, I do think you have to say, but top side looking really, really good. They do get the punish on bot side, though. If Core is going to ult towards top, he's going to roam towards top. Don't think it's going to be the Aatrox lane in this game after you're going to see Bwipo way far ahead. He's gotten 2 kills. He gets the tower low side. They could look to try to fight away from Bwipo even, but that does open them up for the flank.
There's the reveal. Okay, they can walk in for a bit of damage here. Conduct's going to find this slow. They can do a lot, but he's going to get a lot of time for himself here. So they burn the ulti down. Count down the 5 seconds. What else happens in the meantime? Aatrox drops. Bwipo gets out of range. And just like that, you burn an ulti. You thought you caught him, but TL's here for the comeback. Not going to get much on the flash follow from Santorin, but they're going to knock down the wall.
Kill him pre-ulti. And they don't have that kind of surprising burst to really be able to do it. So they get
Charm. Gonna walk up, just knock down the wave.
Just gonna look to play for push. Bwipo here, he's 2 levels up. You gotta be careful who you're messing with. When Tryndamere has ulti and he's ahead, if you let him get in melee range, he can just start the dive.
Ooh, decent damage. You're gonna force the ulti. Well played. He won't get pulled back, but can he get the rest? Jenkins has flash Q potentially. Yeah, and he forces the flash for flash trade. Bwipo not going to find a slow. Here's Palafox. Absolutely no way out. They will get that kill. Nice collapse. Now, how about the TP? Because reinforcements are coming. 2 versus 3. Everfrost timed perfectly. Palafox having the best game he can for the most part.
They hurt CLG, but for now, they are chilling, and he should have the ulti back before that next dragon fight, which is really going to be the big one. I'm just curious to see how CLG are going to try to do this.
Nice try on the knockup. Santorin able to get away just in time. It cleansed out of Hansama.
Oh,
three-man taunt, but no one's in range. CoreJJ starts a fight that he can't finish as CLG knock him back down. A big, gigantic charm, though. Bjergsen doing the heavy lifting. The knockup is in. The follow-through now, and big damage comes across. Going to find the ulti, going to find the second kill for Santorin.
He doesn't need to finish because the squad's got his back as TL able to...
12 worlds. I did it myself here.
I thought I heard something. I'm like, look over, and you're just...
Cop button 3. That ain't mine.
No, you're number 2.
Back with a charm, though, and Bjergsen's going to be okay. No follow-up just yet. Contracts needs to find the engage. They got to get the follow-up from Luger as well. Puma's on the flank, and Puma's not spotted just yet. However, Hans kind of marking it. Here comes the first play. Diving on in. Jenkins already down. Teamfight starts 5v4 for Liquid. Contracts finds a fear, but not much more. CLG scattered to the wins now. It's going to be Team Liquid getting everything. A TP to safety. The man will still die. Executed now by Santorin. And you're going to get everybody else. Luger's on the way out, but Santorin's on the chase. And Santorin would like to find the last kill. Maybe not a stun, but you've got Bwipo on the way over as well. Hextech solo's in. Tower is not going to save you. Team Liquid here to claim yet another kill.
TL just absolute domination. They're going to get a lot of gold off this push. Still have 45 seconds on that Baron. They push in. They take the tier 2. They're stealing away jungle, and Bjergsen, they're trying to look for a collapse on him. Bit
of damage. They're going to find that charm with the knockup. Really good damage here on a Bjergsen. He's still between ulti, but his flash up in a second, and that's going to be burned over. But however, Palafox can chase. Stun into Everfrost, into a lot more damage. Is it enough, though? Locket comes in from CoreJJ. Second knockup lands for Poom, and they get a stopwatch burned out. Trigger's going to spot him. Nicely timed. Perfection from Jenkins to claim 1. And the follow-through, is it good enough now? Santorin has an ulti to get away. He can always jump away, and it does so, immuning part of the gold card in the process as he heals up off the jungle camp. Okay, pretty good route happens. Who's going to be okay? Jenkins and Bjergsen now spotting each other on the bottom side, and Bjergsen could land this charm pretty easily. Which way will you juke? Goes in for the Everfrost first. Charm's going to be pretty easy afterwards, and that's going to be so much damage. Can heal back up a little bit as a bit more CC comes across, but Zeri has arrived, and well, once again, Santorin is now on a rampage. Palafox tries to dodge as many skill shots as he can, gets away from the ulti. Stun's going to be an easy one, and Hansama pins another kill now as they dive on back in. They find a bit more, and they will maybe get Santorin. Burns down with a Death Dance, and that's going to be at least one on the board. But the taunt lands, and that's going to be kill number 3 coming through now as well. CLG on the way out. Contracts galloping away to safety as Team Liquid take everything. Meanwhile, Bwipo pushing the top side.
Yeah, that's a 4v5 in bot lane, and TL are still coming out ahead there. They take down the bot lane inhibitor tower. Bwipo is going to be working on that top lane one. They're going to get that as well. It will be at least 2 inhibitors, you have to think, going down in quick succession here. And TL, with a lot more gold in their pockets now, closing in on that 11,000 gold lead, will take away the enemy jungle camps on their exits. A TP flank potentially coming through. They're going to try to look for Tryndamere. We'll see if they can actually find him, but he's going to be tough to knock down.
A lot of CC layered pretty well. Cannot get over the wall at all. He can burn the ulti, spins in, and can he kill Palafox now as the shield comes across? A flash to safety. They'll trade him back out, but nearly takes one with him.
Almost gets Palafox. They do get the flash. It was very, very quick.
We'll see if he's a number who will max the ult over the Mach and Shout. So I've seen kind of a mix of those ones. So we'll see which way he goes. But regardless, we've got the Baron to play for. Knock is going to be landed. Decent damage, but CoreJJ is a tank. Finds the taunt into flash. And once again, it's going to be the death. Jenkins is gone. Charm looks pretty good. Fear into the back line. Zonia's for Bjergsen buys a lot of time, though. And now they're going to go in for a whole lot more. Everfrost going to lock in 3. And count them as they start falling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. TL can count. It's not 4th place this time. They're going for title number 5. As they're going to find their 11th win of the split. The Bud Light Ace, a 29-minute victory. Taking the win they expect to do from the beginning. They're going to knock down CLG in quick order.
Back-to-back stomps today. TL looking great in this one. Domination on the top side. Bwipo looking really, really strong, and Bjergsen hitting so
far. Because you already mentioned the short range. It's so hard to play around that cage without the range to get it done. And when I'm looking at all the picks so far, they don't have that range.
Yeah.
The tier and the level 1 boot for both.
I will say for Fudge here on the Veigar, I mean, you do have Predator, so, you know, you can try and get out 2 side lane plays, but Ryze should be getting the push early. Top side, though, they're going for the gank.
Summit has to get back away. The Ignite from Huni threatening the kill. Huni knows there's no way out, so he tries to to take one with them, but it's first blood for the Bear. Back in on that once he gets time to farm up a little bit more, but now once more, it's TSM looking for the top lane. There's no teleport this time. Takeover brings in the minion wave, but Huni's already underneath the turret taking the aggro from that. Summit tries to get away, but there's no escape in this one, and TSM is on the board.
And that is the punishment of the flash that we were talking about in the play earlier for Cloud. Just going to try and invest all into the player comfort that they have. You've drafted Huni to this team, so give Spica what he wants to Lee Sin, give Huni his rumble, see if they actually make the pick here.
Oh, Spica's looking for Fudge, but the damage comes out the other way, and Veigar gets paid. Fudge picks up one, Winsome picks up another, 2-0. C9.
The stun. Oh my goodness, early kill here for the Veigar, and remember, top side actually dive.
Okay, Huni's gonna be taken low, and the turret gets turned off. Volibear's secret skill is very useful for dives, my friend.
From mid lane as well, but since it gets sussed out here by Blabber, again, Cloud9 defense is paying off.
Shen Yi now stuck inside the cage. Blabber goes in, and they're gonna target the set here at the very start. Haymaker comes down, buying a little bit more time. Huni's equalizer flies out now too, and it's TSM turning it back around. Blabber's gonna be the focus, and he'll die first. Cloud9 looking for their counterattack now. Shen Yi's trying to get away, and Huni's looking to maximize his DPS. He tries to flash back out, but Summit is still in hot pursuit. He'll keep the chase going, lands the Q. I don't even know if it's a boulder, a rock, a house, whatever, but he's got it in Huni's head, and he's got the kill. 1-4-1 to the bottom side river over the bot lane, and they should get this Infernal Drake here. Doesn't look like Cloud9's going to respond in time.
Pretty good stuff here for TSM, especially if Tactical can just knock this turret over. They get the turret down. So that's first turret bonus awarded to TSM.
I think Shelly might just do it instead. Second Rip Throat has a lot of power. Nope, not quite enough. I thought it might round up, but not today. Looks like, nope, we're preparing to charge. Did we get it? No, okay, they will stop that one in time. Meanwhile, Fudge gonna face check the brush. Spica's there, he's waiting. He flashes over the cage to get the kickback the other direction, and now Blabber's here for the 2v2, but it won't be a 2v2 for long. Fudge is about to die, and Spica jumps in for the kill. Nearly dies himself, but close don't matter. TSM get 1-0 in the bottom lane.
TSM feeling pretty confident about it, and again, maybe another attempt at a side lane play here. Fudge is all the way on top side for Cloud9, so TSM overloading this bottom side of the map. Does Summit get out of this one?
Is a massive collapse from multiple players on TSM. Meganar into the wall. Summit's trying to stand and fight, get something back here, but not even Summit's gonna find something in that.
And that's gonna be Dragon for TSM. Flowers, this is 2-11, last place TSM. Just throwing that you do have to mention is topside was unattended by TSM. So Veigar got that line of minions all the way into the tower. Should be able to take away this red. Blabber's in the area. He has smite.
Oh, nope, it's gonna get secured by Spica. Nicely done from TSM. They'll get in, they'll get their objective, and they'll get away. Shen Yi trying to back, might not be able to escape in time, but it's Winsome. What are you doing out there all on your lonesome, buddy? That's not where you need to be.
Another TSM kill on the bottom side of the map. Sides for C9 not in accordance on if they were going to actually go for that pick or not, and they get punished. Now, are they going to get punished again?
I don't know, man. It's looking to me like Cloud9's just trying to play some happy League of Legends, but TSM is not here for goofing around. They'll find another one. 6-5. Takeover with a flash, gets himself away. Fudge delivered a little bit of damage there on the back end. We got hurt players on both sides. Winsome's gonna eat a Sonic Wave, but Huni is about to die first. Cloud9 have already found one kill here in the fight. They're about to find another. Shen Yi's gonna be tanking up here on the front. Summit tries to get away. He's down to 100 HP. And Tactical is going crazy into the back line. He will finally fall, but Cloud9 is disintegrating. TSM just straight up beat him in the 5v5.
And Flowers, that's going to be their Dragon. That is sole point for TSM. There's no fans in the audience, but you can hear the chants in your head. TSM looking like they are clawing their way back into the league, and they're starting today.
No, you can't just jump in 1v5. Kaisa Missile's doing a little bit of poke, but they don't feel like much of anything. Cloud9 still needs to stop this. TSM working on the Baron, have it down to about half. Spica using stasis. Shen Yi ready to Hex Flash over the wall. He's coming around to the angle. He'll look for Summit and bring him right into the middle. He turns into Meganar, but now he's at a position he cannot get an ulti from here. Baron still at 4,000. TSM still going after it. Blabber looking to go into the pit, and Cloud9 are making their move. They're making a play, and Blabber steals away the Baron. Shutdown over onto Shenyi as well, and the credits going back over to Berserker. Cloud9 are still trying to get out. TSM cleaning them up here in the fight. Realm Warp goes down. Berserker's about to fall too. TSM, they get a 3-for-1, but they lose the Baron.
It's definitely a kind of a breaker there for TSM to not get the Baron, but because they have such good chase down, these Arise Realm Warps with the mobility. Well, so TSM, even though they don't get the Baron, they do get the 3 kills afterwards. It's just a question of, will that Baron do enough for Cloud9?
This gold lead looks about like it did back when the Baron went down, so we're not seeing a ton of gold being made up so far for the side of C9. Summit, of course, going to help that effort a little bit, grabbing the tier 2 up there in the top lane, keeping the pressure alive, but as soon as Takeover arrives, he cannot push the wave any further.
People shocked online as well at TSM, and Blabber a little shocked that there's TSM
Blabber,
in that brush.
What are you doing? Why are you shocked that TSM is in that brush? I'm not shocked that TSM is in that brush. TSM's been in these brushes the whole game.
TSM can get it.
I don't know, man. It's looking like a soul to me. Summit has joined up with the rest of his team, but again, with no jungler, how are you going to try to fight for the smite when
Another one
going to drop? Cloud9, they're going in, they're trying to find anything they can. Support's traded away 1-for-1. Summit just runs it down into TSM, and now they're gonna look for even more. Speak is taken low, but Berserker doesn't get the assassination he's looking for, and Fudge doesn't have the follow-up. Tactical chases the enemy mid laner, a Realm Warp's coming in, and Spica and Takeover are looking to do just that and take over this jungle. Sonic Wave, no resonating strike. Spica's very low. The Dragon's going to be secured by Huni. Blabber has no way to get over there. TSM are playing well, and Cloud9 are not.
And then they just sent Huni to finish it off, since they got the extra kill there, and TSM get everything they want. And now with the regen of Ocean Soul, they can continue pushing.
I mean, so much of this game has looked like Cloud9 overconfidence. Like they're not giving enough respect to their opponents, and TSM have been taking advantage of it. Fudge now gonna get jumped on. He tries to get away for the time being, but they're able to get the kill anyway. Shenyi's gonna be traded back, but you'll take the enemy mid laner for your support any day of the week. Tier 2 turret falls, and TSM disengage.
TSM over the back of the Baron pit, and this one is gonna work, Flowers. That thing is as good as gone.
Cloud9 is none the wiser, and TSM make those plays. 3-man push up here in the top lane. Tier 3 turret, not long for this world, it's already gone. Fudge will try to defend, throw up the cage, block a little bit of extra damage onto the inhibitor there by keeping him away. Inhibitor nearly falls, still barely kept alive. Cannon minion will keep poking towards Cloud9. They want to clear that one out as soon as they can. TSM still should have enough damage to take this one down. There it is, 2 shots from the cannon minions, and inhibitor number 1 of the number 1 team is down. TSM, that is the first step in ending this game. Now let's see if they can do it in one of the other lanes as well. Still 2 minutes to
that one is used with the Baron buff still on, though. They can push in.
All right, Cloud9, you're going to have to defend eventually. Health bar's not looking great on Fudge and Blabber, though, and Speak is leading the charge with a Realm Warp about to follow it up. Shenyi goes in for the ultimate, and a nice phase breaker onto 2. Support's going to get traded away yet again. Speak is low, but the man still ain't dead. Blabber tries to get away, but no, sir. Summit trying to get back into the fountain and heal up. TSM gets a 2-for-1, and they'll take the mid lane inhibitor and bottom lane inhibitor turret for it. Will this be a 3-inhib game now? Yes, it will. Equalizer is already back up here for Huni, and TSM are going for the throat. 20 seconds on Winsome, 30 seconds on Blabber. Summit goes for the ulti, but he don't find anything. Spica goes in, and he finds Summit. He'll get right back out without even losing Guardian Angel. Ladies and gentlemen, where were you when last place TSM dismantled first place Cloud9 and absolutely schooled them? GG, TSM wins.
The organization may be in shambles, Flowers, but the players hard. I want to see it. What's it going to be? Because whenever he has counter pick, he tries to play so aggressively, and they're actually going to make the play on bottom side first.
Yep, there's definitely plays to be had here with Vulcan and Inspired coming around for the 3v2. Vulcan will lead the charge. Inspired throws down that Hallowed Mist, and Neo is your target. He tries to flash away, but he ain't going home except in a body bag. First blood over to Danny, and Biofrost, the thick skin, it protects him for only a minute, and Inspired's gonna get another one. Yeah, he's about 3 camps up on River. River now level 6, though, so at least the Hecarim's got a little bit more ganking power here.
LeBlanc with a flash, though. Like,
yeah.
you would have to, like, 360 no-scope the charm.
All right.
Do the charm.
Let's see it. River goes over the wall. Jojo,
okay.
He's stuck in a bad spot. Nicely done. Somebody get me the wub-wub montage music. There's your 360 no.
Maybe you can make a play if mid and jungle come to roam, but other than that, focus on the CS. Dragon is picked up here for E. You kind of ignore the Gragas, you get your leads elsewhere. You saw him going for the invade. He gets the blue buff. He got deep wards down in the Hecarim jungle. He gets demolish procs off on the turret. Gets as much CS as he can. And EG making a good call, in my opinion here, not to rotate him down and just to take top side instead. You get the tower.
Like maybe he was going to run down for a minute.
And went into the fog of war.
Yeah, it was one of those things to buy a little bit more time, guarantee that they would be able to trade Rift Herald for Drake instead. That was not the ulti that Fake God wanted it to be, and now Impact is going for the dive. He's already got the Ghost on, he's grabbing the crits, Fake God trying to outplay him and kite him. Impact will die to the turret 1-for-1. One thing I do want to mention about the Gragas versus Tryndamere thing in the top side is it looked like Fake God put the ulti down to try to predict that Impact would spin there, but it didn't happen, and now we got River looking to make a play down here. Danny's going to be caught out first. Danny's already down. Kill credit over to Jinx. You can't ask for anything more from Dignitas. That was perfect how they did it. And now River's going to run after Vulcan and see if he can find any more.
Since Bio's coming for... He doesn't have ult, so it's not as much safety as you would think, and they're going to try and punish here. Jojo teleports in. No ult on TK.
Oh, Neo, you got to try to get out of there, buddy, and he will escape for now. Counterattack goes through. Biofrost not going to find the knock-up as Jojo Pune was able to hold his ground. But now the stasis goes out for the Dignitas support. Jojo trying to jump back in there and grab a little bit more damage. Barely gets himself back away. Inspired gets the first kill, and he's going in for the resets. Shoots off a zap, but it hits a minion, and we will not get any more.
About EG feeling confident giving over the Hecarim, even with all the priority teams have put on it recently. But here's Blue after he takes the tower.
Oh, but can he get away? Jojo jumps in, says, nah, there's no reason to allow that. Inspired's the one to pick up the kill. Yoink! Steals that one away. Thank you very much. However, he's ready to get the resets and that kill on the mid laner on the bottom side. That's Drake over to EG. Nice attempt.
It's worth 50% more gold for the team overall. Yes, now the majority does go into Inspired instead of into Jojo, but it's still a team.
Don't worry, all there's a way. They're setting up vision of their own and making it risky for Dig to try to step forward and stop it. Because as soon as you try, Evil Geniuses is ready to go on the attack. Neo's going to be killed at the very start, and this one's already over. Evil Geniuses will slam the rest of the fight with no AD carry on Dignitas. More damage popping off as Inspired looks to get more resets.
Pretty much inevitable here, Flowers, but that's what destruction looks like, and that is going to for sure be EG, Baron, EG, mid-second turret as well, and EG.
Evil Geniuses know that Dignitas would not dare try to come challenge for this dragon, so Inspired's going to pick that one up for free. Meanwhile, waves are getting pushed.
A 9.3k gold lead, and the tower is going to continue to fall as EG push in with this.
They'll just say, all right, no big deal. They're going fishing. If they hit something, great. If not, no problem. March it up to top. That tier 2 turret is gone.
Out of game that the opponent team would like have to pay later or something. I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I say just give them that sled because they say it's a problem.
They're not going for the Baron. All right, they're going to push inside, make it a little exciting for us.
All right, Neo's trying to get away as the Nautilus ulti tracks him down and blows him up. No way out. Dignitas have lost their AD carry first yet again as Evil Geniuses are now completing their victory march. The Nexus turrets will be the target. Fake God steps forward. Danny has to disengage and get himself back, but now he's ready to continue the assault. Impact spins on over to rejoin the rest of the team, and the first Nexus turret is down. Jojo's gonna jump in, finds about half of Blue's health bar, and then gets himself back away. Impact's in the middle with the Endless Rage locked and loaded and ready to go. Vulcan walks into the fountain, doesn't matter a whole lot. The Nexus goes down, and EG get their win.
They certainly do, and they savored that one for a while here. What a...
Of course, quite a sponge in a team fight as well, thanks to the ultimate. So it'll be Xin Zhao and then the Nautilus.
Here, though. The early alert does let Ole move up with them first.
Oh, but that means Aframu and Johnson are going in for the 2v1 against Lost. He'll lose half his HP already. The flash and heal both used to get him away. Ole looking to group back up here with his AD carry in bottom lane, going back in for the 2v2, but another one's happening here in the river over the Scuttle Crab. Takoi's gonna be focused, tries to flash and stay alive, but he can't do it. It's first blood over to Pride Stalker, and Jose Dioto's gonna be next. Ole dies in the 2v2 down in bottom lane, make it a 1-for-1. Guardians are bringing in the backup now too. No Irelia ult available for the team fight. Koi trying to summon up a couple of orbs to be ready here for the Unleashed Power. As Ablaze Olive tries to get away, Johnson's coming around from the side, and they found the enemy mid. Ablaze Olive is down. Kumo's going to try to survive the wrath of Pride Stalker and Licorice. He'll get himself away. They've already secured the Herald, and Johnson ain't done. The Zeri attack much more deadly. FlyQuest onto the first Drake of the game here, just about 10 minutes in. There will be no contest from the Golden Guardians. Infernal, but Takoi might just beat him to it. Lots of damage under the mid lane, tier 1. Ablaze Olive Realm Warp Fin. Nice flash over the Scout of the Week. And with Everfrost's lockdown, it's an easy 2v1 with Pride Stalker showing up.
Beautiful flash. But Licorice here in the 1v1 is going to have a visitor as well. Jose's on the way.
Kumo's ready to go. As soon as the Irelia jumps in on Mega Gnar instead of Mini Gnar, you gotta know that somebody else is hanging out looking to join the fight. Oh, the Spectral Maw just barely missing out. Jose Dioto goes for the slow there on the ulti, and it's enough to keep Licorice in place for Kumo to get the kill. FlyQuest strike back.
I think it's a really, really good response here because FlyQuest can also pick up the Dragon, and this is not Dragon number 1. This is Dragon number 2. So Golden Guardians invested off of the extra person advantage, the second Rift Herald. They had better get a lot out of this second Rift Herald. It only crashes into the turret. They don't even kill the turret. Honestly, that was Golden Guardians making a great pick on mid lane and then choosing to get second Rift Herald, giving up Dragon, giving up solo kill on the bottom side to Licorice. And
Guardians, we've been saying it all split, and I'm not going to stop until it changes. Golden Guardians' early games have been pretty consistently on point, but it's the mid game where things start to fall apart. FlyQuest coming in looking for the kill onto Ole, but they don't have the damage here just yet. Aframu's going to be tanking it up as Golden Guardians look to respond. Nice shutdown onto Johnson. It's going to not just be 1, but make it 2. Kumo falls next. 3. Dioto's on the run. Let's keep on counting them, baby. Double kill over to Ablaze Olive. 3 dead on FlyQuest.
And if they can split it with Lost here too, that's actually quite good. Get the Jinx in on some of this money. They've got a minute to set up, so you've probably got another 15 seconds to finish up this secondary tower on outside. I really like this. They have plenty of time to...
Johnson clears out those wards, but now Golden Guardians move in to retake the brush. The battle for vision begins as the Hallowed Mist comes out. Johnson falling back now, wanting to keep himself in a safe enough spot. Aframu goes in. Ole's your target. No stopwatch here this time, but it's Aframu who's gonna die first. That's not the engage they needed, and FlyQuest lose the first man of the fight. Now, what's Licorice gonna do? He's got the Narbar charged. That could be a big game changer if he can find a multi-ulti, but nope, it won't happen. And the soul stack is stopped. Golden Guardians get their first.
They give it up, and very good denial here from Golden Guardians because of that kill, and now they're going to get a follow-up pick onto Kumo.
Yeah, I don't really see a whole lot of ways that Kumo gets out of here, maybe. Okay, Rune Prison, Everfrost, Super Mega Death Rocket, plenty of damage, Ablaze Olive, 3-1-4, 100% kill percentage.
You've now got super tanky Rise. It's the 3-item power spike. The most annoying tank Rise influence in the game is right now. This is a huge, huge power spike.
If Kumo jumps in alone, if Jose jumps in alone, the option to exhaust them,
they want to
very good.
Teleport.
Now, Aframu's going to get jumped on. Ole's going in for the engage, and there is no way out of that one. Takoi now trying to deal with a Blaze Olive, but you just can't do it. The flash follow, and the Golden Guardians pick up 2 for free going.
Possible response except to push on secondary turret. With 2 members down, you have to continually run from the threat of Golden Guardians. So they try and do a little drive-by here.
3 people, he can at least get away. Jose Dioto's hanging around nearby, but Rise is not afraid of the mist when the guy in the mist is just a punching bag at this point. And now the mid lane dive is coming out. Pride Stalker's going to lead the way. Ablaze Olive has made his way into the fight now as well as Everfrost finds the lockdown. It's going to be a kill on Takoi here at the start as Kumo is down to barely any HP. Jose Dioto tries to come around and cut the wave, but all he's going to find is a bunch of rockets in the face. It's still just 1-0. Ole's going to be taken low, but a nice CC, a nice lockdown, and another nice kill.
Is it an
Licorice
end
picks
angle?
up one.
with
I
Barrett?
think it might just be the game. Kobe, we got a teleport coming out. A Blaze Olive will be able to return with that one. There it is. Josedioto and Kumo versus the Golden Guardians. I'm taking the Golden Guardians in this one. And Raz, I think you're about to take a bite of a habanero pepper because Golden Guardians turned this game around. They figured out the mid-game problems, and they earned their win against FlyQuest, 12-3.
You called it with the opposite day, Flowers. Golden Guardians with one of their quickest games